So Meta won't like this, but it's important to discuss these topics. Back in 1996, Dr. Gregory Stanton, who is an activist and jurist, presented to the U.S. State Department what became known as the 10 Stages of Genocide. This was a document that essentially outlined how nations could essentially commit mass murder. Of these 10 stages, you have the first four being classification, symbolism, discrimination, and dehumanization. All of these are about artificially creating an outgroup, about othering a group. Hitler and the Nazis referred to the Jews as vermin or rats. The Cambodians were referred to as leeches. In Darfur, they were referred to as slaves. And in Myanmar, the Rohingya Muslims were considered maggots. In the Rwandan genocide, you have the Hutus calling the Tutsis insects, despite the fact that they share language, culture, geography, and even genetics. This is the ultimate form of dehumanization, to animalize people. After these first four stages, you then have organization, polarization, and preparation. And all of this is about establishing institutions to formally target these minorities. And this could be media propaganda, this could be education, this could be the military. And then finally, you have the last three stages. And the last stage is the most important. You have persecution, extermination, and then denial. Denial happens during and after the genocide. It happens at every single stage of the genocide because it is the mask. It is what conceals this entire process. When Hitler was rallying the Nazis to invade Poland, and just in an effort to dehumanize, they called the Poles subhuman. He said to his troops, "Be ruthless, for who today speaks of the annihilation of the Armenians?" He is, of course, referring to the Armenian genocide, where back in 1915, on this day, April 24th, the Ottoman Turks began a massacre of 1.5 million Armenians, whom they called dogs. And modern-day Turkey, right now, denies this. Denial is the ultimate weapon for genocidal forces because it perpetuates it. And if that's the case, then broadcasting the truth is the antidote. So I implore anyone, comment whatever human atrocity or tragedy you feel isn't getting its due attention. I know I will be writing, "I recognize the Armenian genocide," and I hope you do too.